Actually, I think it's more QHHT found me. I was scrolling through my phone in February, and all of a sudden I heard Dolores speaking. It felt like it was my mother speaking, which sounds very strange. I just couldn't get enough of her voice, and I just kept going and listening to all her YouTube videos. I said, oh, I gotta know this. I have to learn this. And I figured out that she had a school, dove in, found her 21 books, bought them all, and I have been here since.
In April, I went online and saw Dolores' book, The 3 Waves and the New Earth, and I was so into it and found the course, and I think this is my calling. And then the universe started to push me to do everything that I need to do to learn the courses and to find the guidance and to speak to myself, manifest, and everything I couldn't imagine, like even 6 months ago. Yeah, so I'm so happy that I'm here today.
My friend needed people to do her free sessions on, and that's the first time I ever heard about QHHT. First time I heard about it, an absolute no. That was about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
I found QHHT about 10 years ago. I've been intrigued by it ever since I started reading Dolores' books and watching her YouTubes and just exploring her work.
I actually stumbled online on Instagram, social media, and saw Dolores and was attracted to what she was saying. So I looked up QHHT online. This was maybe about 1.5 years ago and gone from there.
This is an amazing method, and it really helps me to understand the world, to understand myself, like to see that things I was dreaming of, they are really can be part of our life even now, and I'm really thankful for that.
I've been listening to and reading Dolores' books for the past 5 years. Around probably September, my sister had gone through a traumatic experience. I realized that her having a past life regression to explain what had happened would really help her. She's based in Zambia, so when I tried looking for a practitioner, it said the cost would be about $3,000. And I was like, that's a bit excessive. I mean, although the sessions are like 5 hours, but $3,000. So as I was looking, I found that there was training. I was like, wait, but the training's only $1,000. I told her that maybe she should do the training, and she was a bit hesitant. I was like, well, I'll do the training and then maybe I can do a regression on you. I signed up for the training, and afterwards I found out that the cost wasn't what I thought it was. So I guess it was the way my subconscious was trying to get me to do the training. So that's how I found out about it, yeah.
I've been in the alternative field for many, many years, and I've known about Dolores Cannon for a long time. I've seen her off and on in the past. There were a lot of ads talking about QHHT, so that's kind of where I found started the class.
Through a friend who said, this woman keeps coming up on my Facebook and she looks just like your mom. Is this what you do? Because I was certified with hypnotherapy in 2000.
I found QHHT through Dolores because I myself observed a flying saucer and I wanted to do a regression to visit that night again.
I believe I was first introduced to Dolores Cannon somewhere around 2005. I had read a lot of books about hypnotherapy and past life regression, but when I started to hear about Dolores' teaching, it just seemed to kind of resonate. But I was a hairstylist at the time and trying to get out of that line of work. In 2018, I went to a conference in Ventura, saw on this poster of the Great Awakening, it actually had Dolores Cannon and QHHT on it. So that just kind of lit the light bulb in there, like, okay, this is really something that I need to look into. QHHT has been very profound. It actually has strengthened my connection to my higher self. I am getting clearer messages, being able to connect more when I want to rather than it just happening randomly. And above all, I think each session that I do, I receive sort of an Easter egg at the end. Something always happens that's a beautiful gift.
There's a lot of things that we don't know, a lot of things that we don't know that we don't know. I wasn't a confident kid, but I feel like right now after I found my calling and I'm so passionate about it, so I think I found myself. Yeah, starting from today, I'll be more confident.
It's very emotional, sorry. It's changed my life 100%, like absolutely 100%. I reached out to that same friend, told her I wanted a session. I had made such a stink about not wanting to do it, which is funny because I do energy work. I'm a Reiki master. Like, I believe in this stuff. I just didn't understand hypnosis and past life regressions. And thankfully, I had a session with Angela. It was amazing. It changed my life. I've been sick for 18 months, couldn't speak. I was stuttering and stammering. And I had my first session with Angela, and I woke up and I could speak. I have had no issues since then. I feel like I'm my best self. I just knew that this is the path I'm supposed to be on because I'm going to be a facilitator to help people.
QHHT has impacted my life in so many positive ways. It's almost hard to label them all. It has given me the answers to everything I was ever searching for humanity and for this lifetime and my purpose here.
It has completely deprogrammed me and reprogrammed me, made me believe in myself again, made me believe in the universe and the source and all the good magical things in the world.
I feel more joyful because I have now more answers for questions I have. I'm happy for that and I'm grateful for that.
It has been so impactful. Part of it is that I knew some of the healing gifts were coming in and I didn't know what kind of modality I wanted to practice. I started reading the 3 waves of volunteers, and when I was reading that, I sort of recognized myself in some of the volunteers, and I just knew from that moment that I needed to do this.
Finally coming across the QHHT has been really incredible because with this work you can go to the subconscious mind, and number one, it can help heal the situation. Number two, it can give you directions on what it is specifically you need to do, and then also to get to the root of the problem with, what kind of physical situation has transpired.
Oh my goodness, tremendously. It's what I've been looking for years and years.
It is a humbling experience. I have learned more than I know, actually.
Long before I found the QHHT, I've actually had been doing past life regressions and group regressions. It was probably in 1996, 97. I was part of a regression that was taught by Sylvia Brown. Past lives that I visited very much pertain to situations I had in my present life. So I knew there was something to it. It's been very helpful to me, and the things that seemed like they didn't make sense, the past life regressions brought clarity to that and a sense of peace. I believe the QHHT yesterday was my first actual session, and it just reconfirmed everything I knew.
I had absolutely no expectations coming here. Violet is so inspirational. She's so passionate, and it is so apparent that she totally loves what she does because it comes out in her teaching, it comes out in her expression, in her vibration, and what she shares with the whole class. It's been amazing. And honestly, I think I am a whole different person for taking her class.
I loved it. Yeah, I learned so much. It opened my mind, opened my eyes, opened my everything, I think. It was beyond my expectation. First time doing a QHHT session for someone, I was nervous, but I just prayed to the universe and manifested, give me an easy case. I can build up my confidence. And I found this person. And also I had trust issues. Subconscious just told me to trust them. So I'm like, oh my goodness, okay, I will do it. No matter what, I will do it.
It's magical here in Sedona. I couldn't have asked for a better instructor. The second I saw her on the website, I knew that I had to come to this. This was exactly where I was supposed to be today, with all these people supporting me and loving me and understanding me, sharing all of our stories, that's everything that's happening. And from our sessions yesterday, I couldn't have asked for a better day, which is really hard to say because my dad passed away today. But it's been amazing.
Level 1 companion course was more than I could have ever hoped for. Violetta was amazing. I learned so much. I just couldn't even imagine not taking this course, and I would recommend it to anyone interested in QHHT.
It was very informational, very intriguing. I liked everything about it. Highly recommended to anyone.
The course was something so special for me. First of all, the teacher, she was amazing. She was so thoughtful. The best energy, the best vibe I could ask for. The other people were incredible, and I'm so happy I came because I wasn't sure if it's the right time for me, and I'm so happy for that. And I'm just waiting for the next course, the next level.
It was amazing. Violetta is amazing. Even though I was supposed to go to London, I was first like, oh, London is postponed. I've already booked the tickets. But then when I went to look at Violetta's profile, I just recognized her energy as, or her consciousness as the same as mine. And I just knew immediately, like, this would be amazing. And every experience that I've had, and even all the other practitioners, like, this was what was meant to be, and I'm so grateful, and it's been an amazing experience, yes.
Oh, it was incredible. One of the best parts of that course was to connect with other people of like mind. Everyone in that course definitely is of like mind, thinking similar, and also believing in miracles, believing in the possibility that anything can be healed. Being able to practice support has been helpful to give me the courage to be able to start doing my 25 people that I'm going to do, to be able to like graduate from level 1 and then level 2.
Awesome. Much more information than I ever expected. It could have gone on for 2 weeks, not 2 days. And I hope that a lot of the information comes as I reread my notes.
I think you learn a lot more when you're in a group of people. And so that's why I decided to do this retreat.
It's been on my bucket list to go to Sedona, and so I said, that's it, I'm signing up. So that's why I'm here. Along with that, I watched Exopolitics with Dr. Michael Sala, and he had interviewed Radu Sinamar, who wrote Transylvania Sunrise. And I know he was from Romania, and when I saw that Violetta was from Romania, that made me even more excited to come here, and I just knew it was meant to be. So I'm happy I answered the call, and it was an amazing class, and I've met amazing people. I'm really looking forward to now actually stepping into this career path.
Well, I'm now a second level practitioner, and I have decided that I am absolutely moving on to level 3. Definitely going to be incorporating it into my current practice.
My goal is to be a full-time QHHT practitioner, and I want to help people who seek for help physically, mentally, and spiritually. And also I want to do the practice in both China and the US. I'm like a bridge between the Western world and the Asian world.
My goal is to become a level 3, and I want to hold seminars like this. I just want to be able to do as much as I possibly can to facilitate as much as I possibly can with healing people. The sky's the limit, like beyond the sky. I mean, whatever I want to do, I know I'm going to be able to do, and it just happens, just like this trip happened for me. And it's been confirmed so many times since I've been here.
My goals for the future with QHHT is to go all the way. I am currently in mid-level 2, and I do plan on going through level 3 as well and making this my life purpose.
I plan on going full force with this as a career, helping to heal other people through their higher source, through my tools and knowledge, guiding them as I was guided myself.
For sure, I will continue with level 2, and for sure I would like to do all the sessions, the volunteering sessions, and then I will see. Future is calling us.
I do have my own goals. I wanted to make some money, but the subconscious is more like the reason why I'm doing this is to help other practitioners. So I'm excited for that, and they've also told me that they'll be sending more healers to me for me to be the practitioner. So I'm excited for that, yeah.
I did spend a whole career in nursing, so this is like the second career. Big difference is that this career is one that's completely and absolutely in line with who I am and what I believe, as opposed to having had to deal with the medical system, which I helped a lot of people, but still it was not in alignment with my belief system and who I am.
Hopefully to do this as a vocation, as a job.
Well, I haven't decided yet, but I am going to move forward in this pursuit, and we'll see what happens.
I've had a lot of people that have questioned what on earth am I going to do with it, but I have a massage certification, and I've been dabbling in the health and wellness field for the last 30 years, so just figure the QHHT is going to just be another tool that I have in my belt to help people in whatever way they need to be helped. Long-term goals, if I don't have just my own little office, maybe I'll start something like that in my house, but I would love to be part of a larger health and wellness center where we just offer all types of healing modalities.
If you can find a practitioner to have a session done, do it immediately. It is not only going to help you in any current situations you are having, but it will definitely help you or guide you in any future journey that you might have.
We are one. We are the creator. There's no need to be to hate, just love. We're just one being from the source. Why fight? There's no need. I wish everyone could understand this one day. It's not gonna happen suddenly, but that's why we're here, to help people to awake on their spiritual journey. I wanna help the earth, I wanna help people, but we need more people to help, and I am proud that I'm one of them.
Get ready for me. I am coming. I am ready to work. My wife and I are deciding that we're gonna probably travel with this, and so here I come.
Humanity is at an amazing time right now. We are all coming together to create this new earth, and I'm happy to be here to help support that.
I have some vivid dreams. I've had a ton about Dolores, and the most recent one was about a month ago. I was going to a workshop. Dolores was there. It was announced in this class that she is God. So I remember yelling out, "Woohoo!" And everyone was so excited to hear this. So just great things. And thank you, Dolores, for everything.
To be happy is something that we all need more. To be with love, to be with compassion, to try to find peace in everything and love, first of all, for ourselves and then for the world in everything. And I feel like QHHT, it's a great method for that. Thank you.
A lot of people think that they have to do a very hard thing, but it's not. It's time to raise their consciousness. All you have to do is start believing that God in action is in you, and just love yourself. That's all. Believe that in every person you meet and in yourself, God is there, and act from that point of view.
The message I'd like to share with the world is never to give up on your dreams. Just keep going for it and going for it no matter what.
There's more here than we think.
I think everyone should value who they are and don't be hard on yourself.
I do feel like I'm a healer. Came here on a healing path. I've been dragging my feet about it. If there's something I would say to the world is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be our authentic self and to trust. Keep your thoughts positive, and then everything just falls into place.